My whole life, I have chased discipline, and I never really knew what it was. Let me explain. My whole life, I have always wanted the ability to accomplish my dreams. Not to accomplish my dreams, the ability to accomplish my dreams. And I thought I had the answer back in high school. We actually had the local power company came out. They did this whole exercise with my civics class, and there were all these things on the board about things were that were a part of our life, and then they eliminate things that we actually had control of as high school students. And the vast majority of it, we had control of it. There were a few things we didn't, but most of it we did. And at the end of the presentation, they gave out these keychains, and the keychain was the key to success. The key to success is self-discipline. It was like this little key with that written on it, and I thought, all right, I got it. This is key to success, self-discipline. To be successful, I just have to be self-disciplined, and that's what I knew. And I never bothered to ask what exactly self-discipline was. Self-discipline, if you ask anyone who's successful, how they got to be successful, they could very easily say, how did you become, you could ask, how did you become successful? And they say self-discipline. You're like, oh, okay, that's what the answer is. And you wouldn't know anything. It's like if you ask a college kid what they're majoring in, they tell you something like pre-law or pre-med. What is that exactly? I mean, it sounds good, and you want to ask another question after that, but it's not specific enough. And that's the problem with the term self-discipline. It doesn't explain enough. And it wasn't until years later when I finally discovered that self-discipline is really habit formation. And if you want to go one step further, constructive habit formation. It's something positive that you want to do, that you're doing on an ongoing basis over and over and over and over again. But it doesn't start off looking like self-discipline. I thought self-discipline was like I could read boring books, like textbooks. I read boring textbooks and retain all the information, and that was self-discipline. I had no idea that it started with reading 3 pages and digesting that, 5 pages, digesting that. I had no idea. And as a result, I just floundered forever. I always just assumed self-discipline was something more than habit formation because it was never explained to me that way. And the thing about habit formation is as you develop the habit, there's another piece that kicks in, which I'll refer to as momentum. You start getting some reps under your belt. You start reading for 1 minute. You start studying for 5 minutes, and then it goes to 15. Then it goes to 30. It's a progression over time. I've been thinking about this a lot lately, but spaced repetition over time is how you build the habit, and the habit is the proof of the self-discipline. I just wish someone had explained this to me a lot sooner. Maybe that's what this video is. That's all I got for today. Be sure to check out the Notion Habit Tracker. I've got some stuff going on Substack. I'll drop that as soon as it's in fully formed form. But thanks, appreciate it, and until next time.